Hi, my name is Mohammed, and I'm going to tell about case study evaluation number 4, Merc and Company Inc. This contextual investigation is defined with Merc Corporation and the remedy for river blindness. Merck is one of the excellent organizations in the pharmaceutical part. The organization was known as the improvement of the top medications for AIDS, cholesterol, and hypertension. The mosquitoes needed to enable people to live when it did. The mosquito wound up contaminated with the modest worms. When they fly someone else and chomp, the devils entered their skin and then grew up. It is causing tingling and eventually visual deficiency. This disease carries the situation to the local. Individuals cannot cultivate or work. In 1978, Dr. Campbell discovered the mechanism, which is ivermectin, may be a solution for the extreme visual impairment that illness tormented millions on the planet. The theory may not be right or right. Merck and Byrne threw a great many dollars on research to discover the exact recipe and produce and successfully give the individuals use it. The issue is individuals cannot bear the cost of that much cash, particularly in Africa. The top level administrators should settle on the choice waterway blindness case censored by certain commentators. Does business ethics make economic sense for Merck? The primary analyst is Amartya Sen. He put stock in there being no principles for business. The business ought to be trusted. Along these lines, they need morals. Additionally, he imagines that the organization ought to have public good and private good. For instance, freeing ailment for open greed and supporting the nervy for private greed. I accept that Merck could fix this ailment and not to be beneficial. The organization did this since they have a moral duty. Can Merck survive in a competitive environment? The subsequent commentator is Robert H. Candid. The Merck organization was without giving pills to local people during the disease. They provide a couple of cases for an individual in a year, giving with the expectations of complementary organizations item concern others. They may feel that the organization cannot make it due to the market. Merck has more than 25,000 of representatives. Likewise, the organization put resources into examination millions. However, at last, their income goes up to millions. As I would see it, the organization makes a gift to local people, which is reasonable for an organization's ethics and morals. Their commitments to imply that the organization lost cash or does not sell its items. They were doing as high moral conduct. Merck's organizational integrity. The last analyst is Lynn Sharp-Payne. They accept that the organization's choice was grounded in the fundamental belief. Lynn discussed the partnerships having the social obligation to have respectability. These choices are the organization's business is safeguarding and improving the human life. Their items are for the benefit of people. The organization focused on the best expectation of morals and trustworthiness. The organization devoted the most elevated level of logical greatness and embrace our examinations to improve human and creature well-being and incredible nature. The organization additionally, aside from the benefit, however, their first want is the advantage to humankind. With everything taken into account, the Merck company made millions of these items. Then again, while they profit, the organization likewise take a shot at the benefit of the creatures. They attempt to give individuals who need it. Remarkably, in Africa, what they did is excuse it for an individual. The organization spared millions. They were given just a couple of pills. However, the consequence of giving, saving a considerable number of lives, the organization pursues all ethics and morals. Thank you for listening.